Blog Talk Radio.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, my minions, welcome aboard high atop the Balance Studios, nestled in the west suburbs of Indianapolis. Today's show is like none other. It is the Balance, the Masters Balance. Okay, now we won't do our show in the Jim Nance voice. But it is the Masters, and how exciting is that? So we're going to be talking about that a little bit later on in the show. Of course, NBA playoffs are underway. We could do a little homering with the Pacers going up against the Boston Celtics. It's going to be tough, but hey, we can do it. It's been a few years since the Pacers have been in the playoffs, since we could play the homer card, if you will, for the NBA playoffs. And of course, we've got some racing recap to do. Final Four is done. It's over. Do we feel deflated? Do we feel like our life has no meaning? How are we going to go into April not knowing what's going on, not looking at our brackets every day? We got into the habit. We got into the lifestyle. College basketball was our life, and now it's been taken from us. Okay, a little dramatic. 917-898-516 is our digits. Congratulations to Paul Virginia getting their first NCAA championship. We got Matt Hicks joining us here at 9:30. Going to be breaking down some NBA playoffs. Also, just, maybe take a little peek what's coming up in May here in Indianapolis. Indianapolis 500. We're going to be just talking just overall with Matt. Always good to have him on with us at the bottom of the hour. At the bottom of the hour. I'm sorry. I'm getting all confused. Brent Alsip, writer for Kokomo Tribune and the Indiana Pacers, beat writer as well, and college student out at Arizona State University, joins us and talks with us about the Pacers and their journey in round one against the Boston Celtics. And then, I'm going to get this straight. Then oh, man, it's going to be one of those days. Anyway, we got a full lineup lined up for you. My name is Tom Marquis, Presidente. 917-898-516 my digits. We'll be right back right here on the Balance Radio Network.
Tonight, I just want to take you home. Blow your hands up in the train. Let's set this party alright. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Hit the toe so clear. Look out. Pop is showtime. Guess who's back?
The Air National Guard is a reserve component of the United States Air Force and serves alongside active duty Air Force members in times of a national crisis. In addition, the Air Guard serves the state and local community in a wide range of capacities. The reason people join the Air Guard is as diverse as our members and includes such reasons as a deep desire to serve their country, money for college, travel, new job skills, and the pride that goes along with belonging to the greatest military organization in the world. I joined because I felt a calling to serve my country, but I didn't want to be far away from my family, so the Indiana Air National Guard was a perfect fit for me. With over 95 different career opportunities to choose from and 100% paid college tuition to any state-funded college, why not give us a call? Call 1-800-841-3103 or visit online at goang.com to find out more. Again, that's 1-800-841-3103. The Air National Guard, guarding America, defending freedom.
It's double trouble, double the fun at African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton, Ohio. See the largest antelope on Earth, the giant eland, and the ugliest creature on Earth, the African warthog. There's so much to see and do, including the Midwest's only drive-through safari. Feed the animals, see live educational shows, feel the excitement. Have your picture taken with a python or cockatoo. Feel the adventure. Shop the Symbol Lodge gift shop with items available from around the globe. Visit the snack bar or picnic facilities. Enjoy a pony or camel ride. Or cheer your favorite porker on to victory in the famous Pork Chop Down. Bring your family to see the rare and exotic animals at African Safari Wildlife Park in Port Clinton, Ohio. Just take Route 2 to the Route 53 North exit and follow the sign. Only 17 miles west of Cedar Point via Route 6. Open every day, rain or shine.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike, you know.
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your move.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming and I'm loud. Roar.
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything. All right, welcome back to the Belts. My name is Tom Marquis, President. Hey, welcome aboard. It is so good to get things started, things rolling. So excuse me, I've got this stuff going on in my throat this morning. I woke up. I don't know what happened. I think something jumped down in my throat. I've been trying to get rid of it all morning. So occasionally just gotta do the unprofessional thing and clear your throat. Speaking of clearing it up, well, let's clear this up. Coming up at 9:30 Eastern here in about 10 minutes, Matt Hicks is going to join us. We're going to be talking some NBA playoffs. We're going to be talking some Masters. Just going to be sitting around chit-chatting some sports. Then at 10 o'clock Eastern is Grant Alstive, beat writer for the Pacers for the Kokomo Tribune, also sports journalism student out at Arizona State University. Always like to give him some time to get some notches in his belt, if you will, to help him along his way. And certainly he's a very, very good. He's going to be a very good person in sports journalism, and so we always like to have him on. He is going to be talking some Pacers with us. Then, 10:30 Eastern, Mo from the BS Sports Show joins us. Also he's from Eagle up in I always get his radio station messed up, but either which way, he is going to be doing this. You know, I thought, well, in the opening dialogue there, would I want to try to do the show all day long?
in my master's voice as we get ready for a radio show like none other. It's Saturday morning. It's a tranquil time. We are nestled in between the suburbs in West Indianapolis, Indiana, high atop the Balance Studio. It is a weekend like none other. Taking the mic now is Tom Marquis, Presidente. As he begins the show today, he will talk with you a little bit about sports. Welcome, my friends. My name is Jim Nance. Actually, that is a very lousy Jim Nance impression, but hey, I gave it the old college try, so we opted out of that. We opted out of doing the show in the Jim Nance voice all weekend long. But there is something special about the Masters. I was talking with a friend last night. I told her, I said, it's like the Daytona 500. It's like the Indianapolis 500. It's like the Super Bowl. It's like the World Series. It is the premier event for golf. The premier event for golf. And, of course, you know, Tiger's back on the course. I mean, you know, we always, every year over the last, I say we see every year because he's been gone for a few years, but we're glad that he's back. But now that he's back, we're like, he's not back until he wins a Masters. Does he have that in him? And, you know, I just think that sometimes we, as fans, I'm guilty of it, we just don't let our heroes in the sports world, our athlete icons, if we will, we don't let them age. We don't, you know, we all get old. God knows I'm old. Getting up in the morning is harder and harder each and every morning. Okay, well, that has to do with Crown Royal, but that's a whole nother story. But no, seriously, there comes a time, and we know that he had his personal bouts. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't have the personal issues? It is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it happened. But the real issue was with Tiger Woods' back. And he still has I mean, there's a story that I've read here recently where not too long ago where he was laying on the floor with his kids and he couldn't get up. And his kids had to call for help to get him up. And now he's back out there on the golf course at Augusta, Georgia, playing in the Masters. And we want him to be back. We want him to win. We want this to be the year that we can say Tiger Woods is back. Tiger Woods is here. And he's back on the golf course, and that's exciting. That's exciting. And I enjoy watching him. But also, you know how exciting it was? Of course, it's a tradition for Jack Nicklaus to take the first swing, the first tee, if you will, at the Masters. It's just a tradition. And as we know with the Masters, there's a lot of tradition, a lot of tradition. And speaking of traditions being broke, real quickly, let's digress. How awesome was it to see the women's golfers make their first debut at Augusta this year? So Augusta's slowly come along. But the Masters is all about tradition, that green jacket. And, you know, we used to, thank God for modern technology now, we can watch every single round, which started on Thursday. We've had it at the office and at my desk, and it's just exciting times to watch the Masters. And so here we go, round number 3 today. But, you know, the Masters is won on Sunday. And we could talk about Tiger because, hey, he's the hot topic to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about the leaderboard later on. We're going to talk a little bit about the rounds 3s. But really, at the end of the day, a lot of times it just doesn't matter how your first 3 rounds went. Sunday is where it happens. And traditionally and historically, and I don't know that this is by design, it's just kind of how the Master cards have played out. And that is those that finish between 6th, and 8th, kind of in that spot in the first round, watch for them on Sunday because